So in the series of guarantee of profit to a partner, we are moving further. So next question you can see on your screen. I have written the question here. Let's read the question. Ankit, Prashant and Sumit are partners in a firm. Their capital accounts stood at rupees 12 lakh, 10 lakh and rupees 8 lakh respectively on 1st April 2018. They shared profits and losses in the proportion of 4:2:3. That is their profit sharing ratio. Partners are entitled to interest on capital at the rate of 8% per annum. Okay. And salary to Prashant and Sumit at 14,000 per month and 20,000 per quarter respectively. Means Prashant is going to get the salary 14,000 per month. Means 14,000 multiply 12 and Sumit will get salary 20,000 multiply 4 because that is per quarter. So don't commit mistake there. As per the provision of the partnership deeds, Sumit's share of profit in bracket it is written excluding interest on capital but including salary is guaranteed at a minimum of rupees 2,20,000 per annum. See, Sumit has been guaranteed to provide 2,20,000 as part of profit, but including salary amount. How much salary Sumit is getting? This 20,000 multiply 4 means 80,000. So that 2,20,000 including 80,000. Okay, I'll explain you that later on, but we need to understand this point. Any deficiency arising on that account shall be met by Ankit. See, this variety of question says that the deficiency will be borne only by Ankit. Prashant is not going to bear that. That is also possible in the question. So you'll need to do the treatment according to the question. If this point was not provided, then both Ankit and Prashant would have to bear that deficiency. But that is provided, you'll have to follow that. The profit for the year ended 31st March 2019 amounted to rupees 8,48,000. Prepare profit and loss appropriation account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Alright then, let's prepare profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, let's start that. We'll calculate the amount simultaneously. Alright, so very first we need to transfer the profit by profit and loss account, that is 8,48,000, right? Then we'll do the entry for salary. So to partners capital accounts, in bracket you can mention salaries. Okay, who is going to get salary? Prashant and Sumit. So for Prashant, let's calculate first. Prashant is getting 14,000 per month. So we'll multiply 14,000 with 12. So how much it comes out? 1,68,000. And Sumit is getting 20,000 per quarter. So 20,000 multiply 4 because per quarter there are 4 quarters in a year. So that is 80,000. The total is 2,48,000. Now we'll pass the entry for interest on capital. So 3 of them are going to get that. So let's calculate that. So Ankit has capital 12 lakh. Alright. And what is the rate of interest? 8%. So 8% of 12 lakh. 96,000. Should mention here 96,000. And 10 lakh is the capital of Prashant. So for 8%, that is 80,000. Okay, and 8 lakh is the capital of Sumit. So 8%, that is 64,000. So what is the total? 2,40,000. Alright, now we will pass the entry related to profit because no other entry is left. Very first, let's calculate the amount of divisible profit. 8,48,000 minus 2,48,000 and 2,40,000. So in total comes out 4,88,000, 3,60,000. So this 3,60,000 needs to be divided among the partners. Fine. So what is the ratio? 4:2:3 means 9. So very first we need to divide it with 9. So it comes out 40,000. Okay. So for Ankit we'll have to multiply it with 4. Ankit is going to get 1,60,000. Okay, and for Prashant we need to multiply with 2. So he is going to get 80,000. And for Sumit we need to multiply with 3. So he is going to get 1,20,000. Alright. So this is the amount of profit they are supposed to get. Okay, now let's see about Sumit. Sumit is guaranteed for 2,20,000 including salary. So here he is getting 1,20,000, and how much salary he is getting? 80,000. So if we add salary, then his total share becomes 2 lakh. And how much he is supposed to get? 2,20,000. So 20,000 is still left. So that is what? Deficiency. So that deficiency is supposed to be borne only by Ankit. Why? Because it is written here. So Ankit will bear the complete 20,000. He will give from his own capital. Understood? So how we are going to pass the entry? Let's have a look. Okay, Ankit is supposed to get how much? 1,60,000. Okay, but Sumit's deficiency will be deducted. I don't have much space, so I am writing in short. Okay, so 20,000 will be deducted from here, so he will be getting only 1,40,000, and Prashant will get his complete 80,000, and Sumit was earlier getting 1,20,000, and here deficiency recovered from Ankit. Okay, how much? 20,000. So 1,40,000 he is going to get here. So in total it is 3,60,000. So this is the way to attempt the question. Very first we transferred the profit, then we pass the entry for salary, and then we pass the entry for interest on capital, and then 3,60,000 was supposed to be divided among the partners. We divided that. Ankit is supposed to get 1,60,000. Prashant is supposed to get 80,000, and Sumit was supposed to get 1,20,000. Then according to the question, Sumit was supposed to get 2,20,000 in total including salary as well as share of profit. So share of profit is 1,20,000 and salary is 80,000. If we make a total, that becomes 2 lakh, but still it does not complete 2,20,000. 20,000 is the deficiency, and that deficiency has to be met by Ankit as per the question. So that 20,000 has been deducted from Ankit's shares, and Ankit's share becomes now 1,40,000, and it has been added here to Sumit's share. It has become 1,40,000. 1,40,000 plus 80,000, totally he is getting 2,20,000 as per the agreed terms and condition. Alright, so this is the way to present the question. You can have a look. Now let's move on to another question. You can see the question on your screen. So this is the another variety of question. Sometimes what happens that partners see that their manager is working with a lot of dedication, and if he becomes the partner, then they can run their organization in better way. So they just keep an offer before manager. If he accepts that, then he also becomes the manager. Okay, and some certain terms and conditions are given there. Okay, and sometimes it is also given that he becomes the partner with retrospective effect. Means from the day of his joining as a manager, he has to act as a partner. So all the previous adjustments have to be adjusted now. Earlier he was getting salary or commission or anything. Okay, so but now he has to act like partner. So according to partner, what he is getting, and according to being manager, what he was getting, adjustment needs to be made. All right, so let's have a look. Related to the same problem, we have a question. You have seen the question on your screen. I'm just going to read the question from here. Jimmy and Tony are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. At the end of the year, that is on 31st March 2019, after division of the year's profit, they decided to take Pintu, their manager, into partnership with effect from 1st April 2016. So we need to understand here, they have passed this year as well. Means after 31st March 2019, they took decision that from 1st April 2016, they want to make Pintu their partner. Alright, so that is the case of 3 years. 16-17, 17-18 and 18-19. Understood? So as Pintu was getting annual salary of rupees 90,000, he had also advanced rupees 6 lakh to the firm by way of loan, on which he was getting interest at the rate of 10% per annum. During the 3 financial years, firm's profit after adjusting salary to PIN2, interest on loan and interest on capital of the partners were rupees. In 2017, they earned profit, and in 2018, they incurred loss. Okay, and in 2019, they earned profit. Okay, according to the new agreement, PIN2 is to be given annual salary of rupees 70,000 and 1/5 share in the profits of the firm. PIN2's loan shall be treated as his capital from the beginning, right? And similar to other partners, his capital will carry interest at the rate of 6% per annum. Record necessary entries to give effect to the above arrangement. So here we need to pass entries related to only PIN2, because their accounting has been done on 31st March 2019. So whatever adjustments need to be made will be made only for PIN2. Okay, so the very first question comes related to this, that we are in the end of 2019 and we have to make the adjustment from 1st April 2016. All right, for that we'll have to prepare a kind of statement in which we can adjust the profit. Okay, we need to calculate very first adjusted profit. How? Let's see that. So let's have a look. Very first we need to understand why we have made that kind of statement. Statement showing adjusted profit after PIN2 to be treated as partner with effect from 1st April 2016. See, from 1st April 2016 to 31st March 2019, he has received salary as manager. He has received interest on loan as manager. All right, but we need to treat from the same date him a partner. Then we will give him a salary as a partner, and we need to give him interest on capital, and we need not give him interest on loan. All right, so that is why adjustment has to be done. One, actual situation which has taken place, another which is supposed to take place right now. Okay, so that is why adjustment has to be made. All right, so let's start that. Let's understand it. So here year ended, we'll mention the year. Profit and the loss is written always in bracket in accountancy. That's why I have put the bracket over there. This is the column A. I have named it. Salary as manager, he must be getting in 3 of the years, so I have named it column B. Okay, interest on loans and as manager, he'll be getting in 3 financial years, so this is the column C. And salary as partner is payable to him. Okay, that is column D. And interest on capital as partner payable to him, that is column E. And in last column we will be calculating adjusted profit. Okay, after adjusting it, we will add this and this. Means he has received these two things out of profit. These have reduced the profits, so now we will put them back to the profit. Okay, so this has already been deducted. Now we will add it to profit. Okay, now we will deduct this, and then adjusted profit will be there. Understood? Okay, now let's start that. So in 31st March 2017, profit was there 8 lakh rupees. All right, so salary of the manager, what he was getting? He was getting annual salary of 90,000. Okay, interest on loan he was getting at the rate of 10% per annum on 6 lakh. So on 6 lakh 10% it is 60,000. Okay, now let's calculate for another year, 31st March 2018. Here they incurred loss of rupees 4 lakh. Remember, in case of loss also salary to the employee is paid. Okay, and interest on loan is also to be paid, because these are the charge on profit. So salary will be paid in this condition also, and interest on loan will also be paid. Okay, now 31st March 2019, they have profit in this year. So 90,000 as salary and 60,000 as interest on loan. This he has already received. Okay, now he's supposed to receive salary as partner. So what salary has been decided? 70,000. So 70,000 will be provided in this year. No problem. Okay, but 70,000 will not be provided in this year. Why? Because this is the case of loss. And you remember, in case of loss, we do not prepare even profit and loss appropriation account. So there is no appropriation because profit does not exist. So he is not supposed to get the salary over here. All right. So that is why we put mark here, but here profit exists, so he'll be getting the salaries like other partners. Okay, now interest on capital. Okay, but they have mentioned that his loan will be treated as his capital. So loan is of 6 lakh, so we considered 6 lakh capital, and on 6 lakh 6% per annum. 6% per annum, how much it comes out? Let's calculate it. 36,000. Okay, so this 36,000 he'll be getting this year as interest on capital, but this year again there is no profit, no appropriation, no interest on capital. Okay, but in this year he will be getting that. All right, understood the point? Now what we have to do, we will have to add A, B, C, and we'll have to deduct D and E. Understood? Only then the adjusted profit will be there. So let's do that. So here we'll get 8,44,000. See, 8,90,000 plus, that is 9,50,000. Okay, minus 70,000 and 36,000. Then what we get? 8,44,000. Now let's calculate for this. See, 2,50,000 in minus, because you see that 90,000 plus 60,000 is 1,50,000, and when we deduct 1,50,000 from 4 lakh, then in negative we get 2,50,000. All right. Now this 12,44,000. How? 12 lakh plus 90,000, 12,90,000 plus 60,000, 13,50,000 minus 70,000 and minus 36,000. Then we get 12,44,000. Now you'll have to make the total of all the columns. So here if we see that 20 lakh minus 4 lakh, that is 16 lakh. Here 2,70,000. Here 1,80,000. Here 1,40,000. Here 72,000. And here we can calculate 12,44,000 plus 8,44,000. It is 12,88,000 minus 12,44,000. Here we can see that 8,44,000, 12,44,000, that is 8, 8, 20 lakh. And what we need to minus? 2,50,000. 18,38,000. 18,38,000. Now we need to remember this amount. Okay, why we have calculated that? Because this is the total adjusted profit of all these 3 years. Now all the partners have share in this, because adjustment has to be done between or among the partners only. Okay, so very first we need to calculate, because we need to pass the entry for Pinto, only for Pinto's arrangement. So we'll see that what is the share of Pintos in that case. 18,38,000. How much share is going to get? 1/5. 3,67,600. Okay, that is his share in profit. Right. Now we'll see that how much amount he needs more or he has to pay. Okay, we'll calculate, and for that I need to delete that. See, we are calculating Pinto's share. Okay, so his share in profit is, this is the adjusted profit of 3 years. So his share is 3,67,600. Okay, he will get as partner interest on capital for 3 years, that is 72,000 in total, and salary as partners for 3 years, he'll be getting 1,40,000. So we'll add it here, 2,12,000, 5,79,600. Now we will deduct interest on loan as manager. Okay, so it is 1,80,000. Salaries as manager 2,70,000. So these need to be deducted, because now he becomes partner with retrospective effect. So in those years when he got this amount, he was supposed to get this. So that's why we have added this and we are deducting this. Understood? 1,29,600. Okay, see, this amount comes in positive. It means he will get more. Okay, this is his present position. He needs to get this, this and this. He needs to get this, and he has already got this. So he needs to get this more. Okay, so we'll write down here, borne by So this is the amount to be credited to Pinto and to be borne by Jimmy and Tony in ratio 3:2, because already they were sharing their profit and ratio in 3:2. Alright, so let's divide that. So 3:2 means it will be divided by 5. So for Jimmy will multiply it with 3. So Jimmy will bear 77,760 and Tony will bear 51,840. Alright, now we can pass the journal entries. Okay, we need to remember that amount only and then we can pass entry. No problem is that. Understood all the calculation? Okay, so we are passing these entries on March 31st, 2019. So very first we'll pass the entry for treating his loan as capital. Okay, so capital is credited whenever it is created. So to Pinto's capital account, and loan is now being paid off, you can say. So it is debited. So Pinto's loan account is debited to Pinto's capital account. It has been converted now. We can write down here being loan treated as capital. Okay, now we need to do the distribution with this part. So Pinto is supposed to get that to Pinto's capital account, and here Jimmy's capital account debit, or Tony's capital account debited. So Jimmy will bear 77,760 and Tony will bear 51,840, and the total is 1,29,600 paid to Pinto. Being adjustment made among the partners on Pinto being treated partner with effect from 1st April 2016. Alright, okay, now you can ask the question that why entries related to Pinto's salary and Pinto's interest on capital as a partner are not there. Okay, why these are not there? Because already accounting has taken place. He has become the partner with retrospective effect, so only effect has to be adjusted. Now from the next year all the entries will be there and he has become the partner now. Understood? So this is also the case, okay, related to guarantee of profit or admitting manager as partner with retrospective effect. Okay, so there will be various varieties of questions. Practice them from whatever source you get. This is all for today. So today we are going to end this chapter, and very soon I am going to meet you with the another video on the next chapter. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.